Not at
All right,
all.
everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. I'm your host, Joey, and I just coached one high school freshman, one high school sophomore to championships. So I sound like shit. And today we're talking about challengers. The Zendaya, Josh O'Connor, Mike Faced. I ain't never heard of those dudes before. Classic.
The
Somebody else.
dude the blonde dude I've seen in a ton of stuff.
Oh my God, what was I thinking of? I'm trying to figure out who I was thinking of. I was like, this Kmart.
Who's the blonde dude? Mike Faced, right?
Mike Faced, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael David Faced is his name.
The other guy has been in stuff.
I feel like Mike Faced has probably been in stuff as well.
They've both been in stuff.
But like,
he was in West Side Story.
Yeah, he's oh boy.
He's Mr. West Side?
He's Riff Raff. He's one of the white guys that dies. Spoilers.
He's the number 2. Yeah, he's the number 2 guy.
Oh.
He gets shot up crazy, bro.
Yeah. I can picture him now.
Wait.
You know, did you guys go into this movie with a lot of expectations or what?
I mean, I had one really big expectation that we're not talking about here. Maybe we'll talk on the Patreon exclusive episode. I had one big expectation.
I also had one big expectation.
And it got turned around on me. And honestly, I can't say I'm mad.
I think they did it tastefully.
Being Zendaya, I never thought it was actually going to go in that actual direction.
It was going to be tasteful. It was going to be tasteful.
Yeah, it was going to be tasteful.
My thing is, she's in Euphoria and doesn't do stuff like that. So that's why it's like I never once thought.
But even in this, she showed way more skin than she ever did in Euphoria.
Yeah, this is the most she's ever done, like underwear stuff, like in anything she's been.
What about
the only
in that
other
John David
caveat?
Washington movie?
But even then, it's like she still doesn't take off her like tank top, even though like the fact that she actually wore like bra and underwear, like for her is like a major step out of like.
I mean, the bra hid nothing. I didn't see it in IMAX, but like even on the shitty little AMC theater screen, I was like, okay, there's nothing left of the imagination here. Good for Tom.
Yeah.
Good for you on bagging that queen, homeboy. God bless.
Yeah. I saw a meme because they're talking about getting married, Tom Holland and Zendaya.
Oh, good for him.
And it was like, is she gonna be Zendaya Holland or is he gonna be just Tom?
Tom.
You gotta just remove the last name, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently Mike Faced is gonna be in that motorcycle movie that Austin Butler is in and Tom Hardy.
The Bike Riders, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, about the Chicago.
I want to see that. When's that come out?
Apparently, it aired last year.
Oh, it came out already.
Yeah.
Oh, unless it's the
not wide release. That's June 21st, 2024.
There
but after seeing him in this, I'm down. Dude knows how to act.
I like the chemistry of all three characters.
I'm gonna say the dudes had better chemistry than either one of them had with Zendaya, bro. It was crazy.
There's a churro scene. That churro scene,
bro.
It went a little too hard for me.
Not hard enough.
I had to shift in my seat a little.
Yeah.
It's so funny you say that. Because after one of the spicy scenes, I like sat up just to reseat myself to make sure my ass wasn't getting uncomfortable. And I guarantee one of the old ladies behind me was like, the boy down there getting a little too hot.
Too happy.
It was so funny. There was
My
one
whole
old
row
lady.
was clear, thankfully.
Oh, that's it? I had 4 people in the theater with me.
Yeah, mine wasn't that packed.
It was a little weird.
I think there was like maybe 12 people.
I thought you were saying yours was packed. Okay, I misheard that.
Oh no, me no.
No, Eric. I thought he meant like when he said that. I thought he meant like there was only like 12 seats open.
Oh,
like,
could you imagine? Holy shit!
Yeah,
I would not want to see this with a packed house.
I was just like 5 people.
Yeah, packed house would have been too weird.
Yeah,
So-
Josh O'Connor's though, his big role though is in The Crown. He played Charles. That's crazy.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Sir Charles,
the King of Kings right now.
One of them, bro.
Yeah.
One of those Charleses.
Yeah, he plays the
He was
current
great
king.
too. I love him as a piece of shit, man. He could play a piece of shit
as a
real
toxic motherfucker. Dude.
well. Oh, dude, filthily toxic. But you know what?
How'd
He
you
did it for
guys-
the love of the game. No spoilers.
How do you guys feel about the aging?
Oh my god, it was terrible. It was so bad. All they did was they grew their hair out, and then
Yeah,
they were like,
it was
"Look,
just
they're
the hair,
13
right?
Years younger. Yeah.
So I think when it comes to Josh O'Connor or O'Connell, right? O'Connor, it wasn't as like it's the worst. But I feel like the other dude, it was way more.
Yeah, the blonde dude.
Yeah,
I believed him because he was like in college gear and like
Yeah, and
But he was
Zendaya
still
just like
yoked.
Zendaya.
I mean,
Like,
but Zendaya is kind of weird that she could play a 30-year-old or a fucking 17-year-old, and you're like, yeah. No,
but
yeah,
my
she
issue
definitely
though,
looks
when she was
17.
30, she didn't look 30 to me. Like I
Oh,
thought she
really?
Nah, dude.
she pulled off
she-
young better to me than she pulled off old.
No, I think she with the dress and the bob. I thought
Yeah, I
she's
thought
very
she
mature.
carried herself more mature. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she can only do so much. Like, she
Yeah,
doesn't,
I just
yeah. Go ahead.
to me though, it's like okay, like she went from 17 to 25. Like
Yeah, definitely not 30 with a kid. No way you
Yeah.
got a body like
Dude,
that
no
with 30
way,
as a
kid.
kid, bro.
No way.
Dude.
No way, dude.
dude, when did that kid was too
That's-
old for the story too.
That's
like,
the most unbelievable part of the whole thing.
The whole kid situation altogether.
timeline's
yeah.
off.
I also like for how white that baby would have been, she still looked not mixed race enough. I'm a question.
I wasn't paying that much attention.
I was like, I don't know what that kid is.
It can't be trusted. There's no telling.
I mean, shit, she's a challenger, brother.
After this,
Yeah.
she can't.
I kind of like her as a villain, though. No spoilers. I was vibing with her as a villain. What?
I also agree with that because you just want to see all the good people, supposedly, be
Right.
villains and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't mean to bring up Euphoria again, but she a villain in that show.
No, she suffers from. No, that's different though, because she's a suffering addict. Like it's a little bit different.
They're in
Whereas
high school, right?
yeah,
Still?
she's addicted to hard
Mhm.
drugs in high school. Like
Damn,
Yeah.
bad
been there,
enough,
dude.
bad enough you're a
Yeah.
high schooler, and then you're also
Yeah.
addicted to drugs. Like your brain ain't
Mhm.
working right. In this one, she is just a fucking sociopath. She's just a madman the whole time.
Dude, your dreams, like, there's no telling what someone would turn into, though. Like I'm surprised she didn't become a serial killer, though. Like,
Killed both
Yeah,
of them,
Patrick
wore their
Bateman.
skin. Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Hey, but like, you know what? She shouldn't have told the boy to go hard. Her confidence was shot after that, dude.
Yeah.
I
mean, her knee was shot before,
Bro,
though. Like, I don't
I
think
did-
she was ever coming back.
didn't think they were gonna fucking Mortal Kombat X-ray move on her knee and shit when it
Yeah.
busted. That shit
That
was
shit
wild.
was,
So that was awesome. Like,
and that shit
you,
looked gnarly.
Yeah,
you
dude.
feel it.
Her knee was
so
all
like,
popped crazy. Go ahead.
so like that, and then like the focus on it was really good. There was a lot of good shots in tennis, but then there was also a lot of bad shots in tennis. I almost threw up like 16 times.
I couldn't imagine
Towards the-
suffering
towards
from
the
motion
end?
sickness, bro.
The end
Yeah.
for sure.
But why?
And I saw that shit on the big screen,
Oh, you saw
and
it
so
in
I was
IMAX?
like,
It's a cool perspective, though. I understand why they did it, but like I'm not even like nauseous, and I felt nauseous.
Yeah.
Like
if they did it for like 2 more seconds, I would have felt nauseous.
it was too long. It was way too long. But they did it a little bit early on in scenes or whatever. But then they just said, "All right, you know that little thing we dabbled with the little shaky
they
cam
didn't-
tennis."
They didn't do the shaky cam until the
Until the
to
end,
the third
right?
act.
Yeah,
Out of nowhere, third act, they decided they were
it
going
was
to
the
do the chest
GoPro. It
mounted.
was the
Yeah.
GoPro mount. Yeah,
And then they went, okay, now watch this. And
You're
then it
the
was
ball.
the ball cam. That shit was
Yeah.
wild to me. What
Well,
what
the
a
ball
change up.
cam is what's too much.
No, the chest
like-
cam is also too much. Because it's
No,
not.
dude, that ball cam also made like my eyes like went to the back of my head trying to like look at that.
You might have been drunk.
I
don't
might have
know.
had a seizure.
Yeah. But like, I mean, there was no, like, the chest cam didn't need to be that shaky either. Like, what are you, a fucking Jason Bourne movie, dude? Like, come on, they're just looking at each other. You don't got to do all that.
Dude, they wanted you in it, and you were in
they
it.
wanted.
I didn't
yeah.
want to be that in it. There were other scenes I'd rather be in, okay?
Yeah,
And it was
yeah.
not that one.
No,
Yes, definitely be drunk while you watch this. At least the third act.
Although I
You
did like
blasted.
the shots where like the court was like glass and they were just like underneath them. It was like some
Ooh.
Breaking Bad shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, look, the cinematographer took some fucking leaps here. They were like,
Mhm.
you know what, Luca, you got $4 million. We're gonna run this shit.
run it.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's all he
Say
had?
$55 million. I'm hearing a
Oh,
bunch of
okay.
different
I was gonna
numbers here.
say.
I read an article today that was like it was $4 million.
Oh no,
So-
the whole budget of the
Yeah.
movie. Yeah, I got 55 when I looked because they made 25.
Shit, that's
No,
still
they-
not
so they
bad
gave-
for a hard R.
So they gave Zendaya 51 million
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
4 million to.
Yeah,
No, each of the guys
I-
got the union minimum. They got 25K and that's it.
yeah. They might have. They're not like
No, they're not big.
They're not
They're not
huge.
Zendaya
Yeah.
big. That's for
She's
sure.
clearly the bigger star. Yeah.
But
She's
like,
on the poster, dude. Look at her.
When did they shoot this? This feels like
2019, man.
2019. I believe it. I
No, I
Is
mean,
this
I
another one of
just-
those? I mean, this feels like one of those delayed films because I know it's supposed to come out beforehand. Like this might be one of those 2019 films.
filming. No, principal photography began in 2022, May 3rd.
Wow.
Oh
That's
no, they
wild.
they
I
don't
thought
want
they
to
were
buy
setting
it.
it
I'm
up.
guessing.
I guess not.
Because the actual film takes place in 2019. I thought, that's how they're going to explain how she looks so young.
Oh, I
No,
thought
fuck
they just didn't want to deal with the pandemic, so they had everything take place prior to it.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, that would make sense. I didn't even think that
Yeah.
hard into it, but I like that. That's a good thought process.
Because if you had to be 2021, 2022, like people, even though like I still think they should shoot movies in 2020, 21, 22. You don't have to do it.
Yeah, you really
But-
don't. It's an alternate
But you know
universe.
how, yeah, but people are gonna be like, so they were having these tournaments, with all
So
these
they
people
ignored
with
it.
no mask,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? You know,
like, yeah, like fucking Zendaya is actually a pro fucking tennis player or some shit. I can
yeah.
only suspend my disbelief so far. Y'all like that random Spider-Man call out, and you could still
I
hear
loved
the
it.
movie in the background. It was so weird. I was like, "What the fuck?"
I was like, they didn't meet that shit? Like, come on.
Dude, I was trying to figure out why
it
they
was
did
loud
that.
as shit.
Yeah, it was. That little
Yeah,
girl's ears are fucked up.
They wanted the people to know, dude. They say,
Yeah.
"Hey, nod." She should have winked at the camera.
Yeah, we
Should've
should have
went one of these.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Went,
Yeah.
Yeah, go get that tablet over there.
yeah. Should have pulled a Polly. Hey.
Got a ring on her finger and shit. So there wasn't a moment in this movie where Zendaya was redeemable as a human being, though, right?
You know,
I mean,
Until
early
the-
on,
till the end, I thought she was redeemable.
I don't think in the beginning she is a child prodigy, like,
Yeah.
and forced in that situation, like,
Okay,
because
I could see your
So,
reasoning
like-
behind it. Yep.
early on, I have no problems with her early on. It's like
you don't have a problem with her making
I
those two
didn't
boys
either.
kiss each other?
No.
they want each other. That's
Dude,
why
they
she
wanted each other so bad. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's why she asked though. She asked him like,
Oh yeah.
if they're just like no, never, and that's why she even asked when he's like, how did you show him? Like she is trying to figure out, are they really like a thing?
Yeah,
and
she wants to know bad.
yeah, and when she uses the home wrecker line, she does mean like, okay, friendship, but she also means like,
No,
hey,
I
I don't
don't
want to
know.
ruin this relationship.
Yeah, I think she thinks that they're
Yeah.
ready to bang at a moment's
Mhm.
notice.
Yeah,
Dude, the way he
Yeah,
slapped
I
this
thought the
boy's
same.
wiener, he was ready to grab it.
That's a Sydney Sweeney slap if I ever seen one, dude.
Is that a
Apparently that
reference?
happens that happens in her movie. I don't know.
No, it doesn't really. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
I
it.
think so.
Oh shit, that's crazy. Did
Unless
she
it was just behind the scenes shot I saw.
what are you
Why would they?
talking about?
He does it to Glenn Powell.
does she?
Yeah. I saw a
She-
Twitter post where it was
she
like,
hits him in the
"Oh
dick?"
hell no! I wouldn't let my man get hit in the dick."
Are you serious, Eric?
Yes.
I don't
Just-
know if you're
but
joking.
haven't you? I thought
haven't
you've seen
seen
the
the movie.
movie.
No, I haven't seen it. No, I've been
Oh.
wanting to see it, but I was like, I don't want to get mixed up and watch two.
Is that confirmation or no, James?
No, yeah, it does happen. Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
What?
I'm confused
That's
because I
random.
thought Eric had seen the movie.
No,
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 man.
no.
Not for pod. Like
Yeah,
I thought
yeah,
you had
yeah.
watched the movie.
I
Well,
also
it came
thought
out
you had
this
seen
week,
it.
so I didn't want to like also see
no, I thought you
this.
saw it in theater. So like
Oh,
that's
no.
where I'm. That's where
No,
I'm
I missed it. No, I missed it in theaters.
Because I
Oh.
saw it after. I saw it afterwards, and I thought you had seen it already.
So did I.
No,
Shit. Now I guess
Okay.
we both gotta watch it, Eric. I
I'm a
didn't-
fake
Yeah.
fan, dude.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Yeah.
But yeah, the sexual tension between those two dudes is crazy. But I guess
He's
And
like,
it
Right.
only gets it only gets amplified by the music too, which I love the music.
This is the most bisexual coded music soundtrack I've ever heard in my
Brother.
entire life, dude. Holy
Dude.
shit.
As I'm watching some of these scenes though with the music choices, I'm like, is this supposed to be here? Like, is this?
It is a little
Nah,
weird.
dude, I loved it.
No, some of it it's out of place, like in certain scenes.
Like
I
in the
feel.
sauna,
Yeah,
Did
it's
you
just like it gets
Nah.
too.
I loved it.
It's
I mean,
weird.
at no point was I like, I hate this music. At a couple points, I was like, this is a choice, but at no point was I like, it's a bad choice. Every time I was like, damn, this is a fucking bop right now.
Yeah, every time the song came on.
I want to go play some tennis and fucking hump my boy or whatever they were doing. Like, I'm in, dude. Yeah, the music I feel like was almost the best part.
It was a highlight for sure, for me at least.
I've actually seen the DJ who remixed.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, I haven't. I've never seen the dudes who did the original score, but I've definitely seen the guy who did the remixes.
I believe
Trent Reznor?
Yeah, that's the dude from 9 Inch Nails. Yeah. But yeah, was the music the best part for you, Eric? It's kind of the best part.
I mean, at IMAX, it was.
I couldn't even imagine. I was in the shitty speakers and I was like, damn, I'm in.
I mean, I like the story they told. I thought it was fascinating. Like they. The thing is, because
who else has done this story where it's like, who else has done this like type of a prodigy gets hurt,
a Star is born.
Yeah. Oh, I think though they should have never let us know that she gets hurt. I think if the promotion,
we were done a disservice by watching the trailers, but that's every time.
Yeah.
Anytime you watch a trailer, you're doing yourself a disservice.
But I'm saying, even in the trailer, I think it would have been a better choice for them to not show that she gets hurt, because like you already know kind of where it's going. In the trailer he says, "Hey, be my coach." Like, because if they don't show the injury and stuff, we don't really know which way she's going towards, like which person type situation. Because
in the trailer, it's the dark haired guy that says it, right?
Yeah. In the trailer, it's a dark haired guy that says, "I want you to be my coach." So we don't actually see the blonde guy tell her that in the trailer. I don't think. No,
it's him in it's that alley scene or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But shit, that means she's not ready the coach. Like, I mean, I don't know, I guess.
I mean, but even just from the trailers, we really just see that she's out there yelling at the both of them. We don't even really know why. Mm-hmm. And now we know it's because she wants them to kiss right there on the net. She said, "You fucking what the hell's that movie? Oh, what's the movie with the dance?
Dirty Dancing."
Yeah, he dirty dancing his boy. He picked him up all crazy.
Or Crazy Stupid Love.
Is that a legal move? He would have lost, right?
He lost.
Yeah, right? He lost.
He crossed over that net crazy. Yeah, he lost.
But
no, if he hits the ball before, like, he crosses the net, it's if he hits the ball as if he's crossed the net.
He was totally over the net, no?
Yeah, I thought he was totally over in the net.
I mean, the scene's real weird. He jumps straight up and they crash into each other. It's like Fast and Furious when
Michael Jordan
I'm trying to save Letty. Like,
that is 100% what it was.
But I guess the movie makes it seem that he won, though.
No,
I took it as that.
No, you don't know how it happens.
But no, if he loses, I don't. So I think it depends how you perceive it, right? Because if he's accepting, like, hey, because he knows like you're. So when he does a little ball thing, he's like, "Oh,
spoilers." I mean,
how far are we in?
Go ahead. We're 15 minutes in.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of town. So
yeah, but
it's letting him know, like, I'm letting you. I was letting you win. Like when he did that to him,
no,
and that's why
he doesn't.
Yeah, because when he says, "Did you have sex with her?" You know, don't tell me.
No,
don't tell me.
I know that part, but like, that's a logical leap to then say that he instantly knows that he's letting him win.
No, I don't think he'd let him win.
Yeah, no. What James is saying is that the blonde dude was able to gather by the hole or the ball in the hole thing. And not only did he sleep with Zendaya, that he slept with Zendaya, and that Zendaya also did that to make him win.
No, doesn't.
I think that's a logical leap.
No, he doesn't know that Zendaya had said anything. He doesn't really probably know his motivation on why he would let him win. But like, why else would he get upset that he does the racket thing then?
Because that's telling him that he fucked
Zendaya. I fucked your wife.
Yeah, he literally just said, "I banged your wife." That's why he's doing that.
Yeah.
But why would that come up again? Like, that he thinks that he banged his wife.
He doesn't. It's not even a minute to think. That is what that means. Like,
yeah.
They decided that
In college,
yeah.
that was their move. They were like, "Hey, if I ever do this, that means I fucked."
No. That's not even that. He said only in relation to Zendaya and the raven-haired dude, because he said that he couldn't kiss and tell. And he said, "Fine, don't kiss and tell, but if you do this, if you serve the way that I serve,
if you bang,
that means you banged her." But only her, because he's never had to do that for anybody else. So like that symbol can't mean anything else other than that.
I banged your wife.
Yeah.
And that's why he was like, "Fuck off!" Like,
but we already.
lying,
But
dude.
like the thing is though, but does he think it as I banged your wife again? Like he already knows he.
Do you know why he knows that it happened again? Is because he saw them.
He sees them.
Yeah. So like,
in
anything more than that is like you're just making assumptions on it. You know, like he saw them there that night. And so that's the only reason why he knows, like, oh, he's talking like he banged her.
But
recently.
boy doesn't know that he saw them.
No, but he knows what that symbol means. Like he knows what that's gonna mean when he makes that symbol. That
it's a secret code between them two alone.
Right.
That's why Zendaya was like, "What's going on? Like, what are they doing?"
Yeah, but what is I guess if he's trying to at that point in the game,
he's just trying to get in his head.
Yeah. It was the same thing where in the sauna, like he was saying, like, "Hey, you're never gonna be as good as me, dude."
Yeah. Yeah, it was just all mind games.
Yeah. And he pulled out the ultimate mind game card and said, "Hey, I banged your wife,
banged
dude."
Your wife. Wow. Yeah. I mean, yeah, because I don't think that he thought he was letting him win. Like nothing in the way that the blonde dude is acting kind of leads us to believe that he thought he was letting him win. Like he thought he was just winning, you know?
But in the third set, there's like scenes where he's like his demeanor changed. So after set 2, when he loses, he's like pissed. He's like smashing everything. When now it's 1-1. So 1 game to 1 game, and then there's scenes where he's like laughing and like chuckling, and kind of now like it seems like he's okay with it. And then you have the blonde haired character start to like look at him and be like.
But he only started doing that after we found out that he banged his wife.
Yeah.
Like it coincides, right? Like that's like leading up to and after he bangs Zendaya. So it's like the blonde haired character, why he's laughing. He just knows that he's laughing at him. And then he tells him why he's laughing at him when he says, "I had sex with your wife," and then boom.
Yeah, but even throughout the movie, like it's stated where it's like, "I'm gonna let you win." Like they set that stuff up as well. So
dude, that was 13 years ago.
I mean, all this is like 13, 12
still.
years ago.
No, some of it is 8 years ago. Some of it is like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but when he saw him with his wife was when they had just turned pro.
Yeah, that was in Atlanta.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah,
it was like 9 years ago. He didn't.
No. The sauna thing is current day.
Yeah.
So like he didn't.
Yeah, but
even have a
boy
conversation.
doesn't currently know that they have even interacted, Zendaya and oh boy in current day.
Right. So then why would he think that he's letting him win?
Because they've already set up in the story situations where he was going to let him win.
Just because he said it out loud doesn't mean he was actually going to let him win. I think they were just bullshitting.
But too, because like it seems like when they're having this conversation in the sauna, he's more or less saying like, "Hey, no matter what, win or lose, like, you know, the blonde guy's like, I'm fine either way. Like, this is your thing or whatever." So like, it all depends on, does he think like, what does he think his motivations are for like the third match, letting him win or lose or whatever. And I think he like when he does the ball thing and the whole setup of it is not just, "Oh, I banged your wife." It's also the fact that they've had multiple points throughout the movie where the dark-haired guy is better, but he will let him win in certain situations.
We've never seen him let him win.
Yeah, because
I don't think we have.
No, because they only play the one time, and then we know the dark-haired guy wins or whatever, and then they go, "Oh, you don't let me win" or whatever, and he could have perceived it as, "Oh, you're letting me win this time because you were supposed to let me win back then," because they have a whole like what if stuff throughout the whole movie.
I think as competitors, they would not let each other win over each other.
No way.
I think because they're competitors, man. Would you?
I mean, literally though,
win?
during the thing, it's oh boy is up, Like, so he could win, and then he like just smacks the ball, and then like loses a point. Like, and so he like hits the ball and just like hits it over the net, and it's not a point. Like they do things like that during the game. Like they make the game closer to have a more
You're saying
climactic end.
Art, the blonde guy, purposely didn't move so that they went to the third set.
And oh boy, also though, there's one scene where he hits the ball and he just like underhands like taps it and then loses a point. So like they do things throughout the
But that was the
match.
third set already. That wasn't
Yeah, I
early
think
on.
so.
The first two sets, they're playing their hearts out, both of them.
First two sets, yes, but then they go to so they tie, and then you have to. So then the third set is it's 6-5, but then you have to like win by 2, but then it becomes 6-6. So then it goes a tiebreaker, and then tiebreaker goes based off like you wrote. It goes by certain points, and then you switch off serves. So then like they tie it up again, like doing like dumb stuff.
I think at all points they were both battling
Yeah.
the hardest. They weren't letting each other win, and which is why Zendaya at the end screams like her scream where she says, "Come on," because she notices that they went as hard as they could
For that last point.
The last point, the last point they 100% go all out.
I don't think the blonde guy, even for a moment, thinks that he's gonna let him win.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah. I would love to see like a video essay on it where they like point to like things that do say that. But yeah, I
Mhm.
totally did not read that situation like that at all. That's interesting that you saw it that way. Because I was taking it face value, you know? It was
Mm-hmm.
because I don't think there's any way that like he could have known. Because especially he seemed like even when he double faults, he seems like in the game, you know, like he seems ready for it, and he almost seems like confident because he made that mistake.
Yeah.
And so he's like, "Oh, I'm about to fuck this dude's world up."
He's like, yeah, even like he was like, I could have won, but I'm gonna let you, get some more game in, and we're gonna, stretch this thing out. But I'm still gonna beat you. That's what I think.
I mean, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I think
But that's what I'm
it's
talking
interesting.
about, though, where they both do stuff to like prolong the game, like because like he could have
Right.
just won, like
Sure, but like that doesn't. There's the connective tissue to prolonging the game,
Mhm.
and this symbol not only meaning that he had sex with his wife, but also saying that he was letting him win. That
Yeah.
connective tissue. I don't. Those synapses ain't firing in my brain.
yeah.
I think it's cool that you saw it that way, though. I think it adds more depth to the scene if you see it that way. Because now they're not playing tennis, bro. They're playing 5D chess if they're seeing
Yeah.
it that way, which is dope.
Yeah.
Like, I fuck with it.
Because I mean, all the times they've played together, they recognize that they bring out the best in each other, which is why they were in a duo.
I mean, that's true love, baby. He knows. He was like, nah, this dude, he's going to bring out the best in me. Kisses,
'Cause,
churros, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because even then, he was like, "Hey, man, I kind of like how you're a piece of shit right now, Art. I kind of
I'm
like it when you're
loving it."
feisty."
yeah.
Yeah.
Art should have probably hung Dong, by the way, when he walked out of the sauna. They said
There's
it
a lot
on
of
He
John
should've.
being shown.
There was.
There's like 3-4 scenes, like in when he's doing this Tinder thing.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. Which is weird. Like, all right, I guess if you
It's
got an R
just,
rating,
it's just gym
though-
shit, dude.
Yeah, it is just gym shit. I guess that's true. I don't really think of it that way. Maybe it's just because this dude is Italian and he just views the human body differently. You know?
Italians, yeah, that's
Huh.
normal.
Yeah.
Was this his highest rated movie, do you think?
This his highest rated movie? No, Call Me by Your Name is his highest rated movie.
Oh,
What the hell is that?
Shit, that one either won an Oscar or was nominated for Oscars.
Yeah,
surprised you
actors
didn't know
got Timothy Chalamet got nominated for an Oscar in that movie, didn't he?
Shit, that was the last movie that Armie Hammer was good in.
Oh, this
Before he started
this
eating
film.
people.
I don't think he was bad in other movies. I just think he got bad edits because they were trying to cut him out of movies. So,
Oh, yeah.
like that's
Just like he was
yeah.
trying to cut up somebody and eat them, dude.
Yeah,
Oh
God
shit!
bless. Yeah, this movie came out, and then Armie Hammer. Everybody said he was a cannibal, so you know,
Jesus.
you win some, you lose some, I guess. But But yeah, I would say that one's probably higher rated, and then this one most likely. But the other one was like
Yeah.
Oscar bait, you know.
Yeah,
So-
people love that movie.
I haven't seen it, but like I need to.
Me neither. I've heard good things about it though.
It was
He screenwrote
nominated.
it too.
Yeah, I'm sure. It was nominated for Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Adapted Screenplay, and Best Original Song, and then it won Best Adapted Screenplay. So the writing must be top notch.
Yeah.
Or everything else sucked.
A little bit of both.
Yeah, so there's a lot of these articles are like especially like how do they perceive the ending is like it's like supposed to be like more ambiguous, like the relationship aspect of like does that mean like so which one's Blondie? Art, right?
Art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're saying one way to look at it is this would give Art the passion to like continue playing or whatever and then win the Open, or like this ending gives them so Tasha and Art like finally be able to move on from Patrick. Like there's a lot of different like spins on what it is because she like fell out of love with him.
But those are separate from the thing that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Because I agree with everything you said. Sure, we don't know how it ends. The ending is totally you're supposed to make up your own head canon, right? I personally think they kick Zendaya to the streets and they take care of that beautiful baby girl by themselves. You know, she got two daddies who are real good at tennis. Better than a mommy who can't play because her bad knee. You know what I'm saying?
I think if anything, Art ends up coaching Patrick.
Ooh, I kind of like that.
For that final year, that final push.
Yeah.
That's kind of hot. I'm here for that.
Yeah, because he said he was going to retire no matter what.
Yeah, he said, I'm done, dude. I'm
wins or
tired of
lose.
this. I'm tired of playing Grandpa.
And she's out of love with him anyways. Whether
She
he
never loved him.
Probably not.
No, she never loved him.
I think she had moments when
Not
she
even
did
a
when he
little
was
bit?
winning. When he was winning the
but
championships, the Grand
but even then,
Slams.
she doesn't love him. That's not love. She loves.
No,
that
she's
he's
never
winning.
in love with him.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
But
she loves the W's. She don't even love him because that could be anybody. You know, she doesn't need him to be doing the winning. She just needs a dub. So she's like, feed me them.
Damn, so she really is a piece of shit then, huh?
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. She was terrible the whole movie, dude.
They are underselling Art's accomplishments, though.
Art almost won a Grand Slam, bro.
No, he won other Grand Slams. He just hasn't won the Open.
No. It is a Grand Slam if you win all the
if you win the Open.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
But I'm saying they
He's
made it seem like he hasn't won the
Opens
majors.
times.
Yeah,
Hey, man,
than
he
the US
didn't win
Open.
in the U.S. Yeah. He ain't shit.
I mean, back-to-back
he
world
won
champs. So if you're not winning here, you ain't really winning nowhere.
But he had a couple like 2 wins in the other 3 major tournaments.
All of them were 3+. I want to say.
All in Europe or some bullshit, dude. Not in the good old US of A.
Yeah, if you get
and the thing
NBA,
is,
you ain't playing.
weren't they at the U.S. Open when he saw them together?
They said Atlanta.
In Atlanta?
I thought the U.S. Open was always in New York.
I don't know where it's at.
I think so. That sounds about right. But I'm like, man, y'all were. Because I was saying if he was there, that was the U.S. Open. I was maybe that's when he would have won.
Dude is a fucking not achiever in the U.S. Open, you know? He's too worried.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was the Atlanta Open.
Oh, so it's just a regular tennis
Damn,
thing.
fucking Atlanta. Why they doing that, dude?
So U.S. Open is always in New York.
Shit, he probably won there, right? Never mind. I don't see his name in the singles thing, so he probably didn't win.
No,
oh shit!
lost.
That guy that he lost to at the beginning of the movie, he's an actual tennis player.
Well, they had pictures. So when they were doing the thing where they in Atlanta, the first person was Andy Roddick. They had actual tennis people.
Yeah, all those dudes, but those are just pictures. The guy who was did you see that? He gave me the look. That dude is actually a tennis player.
Was he the coach on staff?
Maybe the professional consultant or whatever.
He's a tennis player. What else are they fucking doing? How many tennis movies come out? Sure, I'll be in it.
At least one every new generation of Spider-Man movies. That's about it.
At least.
You're right.
That shit's so crazy.
But that dude has won 2 Atlanta Opens. The Alex D. Minar guy. Shit, he bad, dude. Fucking Zendaya should have shacked up with him. Fuck old blonde, dude. He ain't shit no way. John Eisner, though, is that dude. He's got the most men's singles finals, Most matches played in the Atlanta Open. Damn.
Damn.
Who?
Yeah, I know. He ain't nobody. He ain't breaking nobody's eye socket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
He ain't that kind of champion. All right.
If you're not a Williams, I don't care about you. All right.
I don't care about you. Closing comments about challengers. I think everybody liked it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it surprised me, honestly. I was thinking it's gonna be a stinker.
Should people go see it? Should they drive to the movie theaters? Oh, okay. Rent a movie theater out by yourself.
Yeah, make sure you see it at the last showing.
I know, like there's obviously it's you see some dong and it's like sexual.
Bring the
or whatever.
Doom bucket.
But there's still a lot of non-sexual in this movie. Like I don't think it's that crazy where you can't watch it.
Nah, I don't think it's that crazy. Yeah.
It could have been crazier. Shit.
Although people, I mean, who knows if people walked out when they started kissing the boys?
Nobody walked out of my theater, homeboy.
Not in my theater, no, but like
firmly planted, dog.
in the
I'll
Bible
invite the
Belt.
homies.
Who knows?
Only go with your homies, dog. Only go with your boys. No
yeah,
girls
only go
allowed.
with cool people.
No, not cool people.
Oh wait, you're right.
Your boys.
Only go with homies. Yeah.
Only the boys. Anybody who identifies as a boy.
What if you're a girly though?
Nope. Unless you identify as a boy. Nope. That's it.
Boys only.
Boys only club, baby. All right. I need some ratings for challengers.
I'm gonna give it a solid 8 out of 10 stitches on my knee.
Oh shit! Your shit got fucked up. 8 stitches, dude. James?
Is that a lot? I don't know.
So real quick, and we're past this point.
Oh,
but
come on.
So they have it, and it's just a point where
Who's
it says,
Who's they?
Yeah.
So this is from Screen Rants. So it says,
It's Screen Rant.
Yeah, it's WWF Screen Rant.
Wrestling Screen Run Federation.
Yeah. It says, Art is no victim in this relationship playing out between himself, Tasha, and Patrick. After all, Art questioning the depth of Patrick and Tasha's relationship in college.
Tashi, by the way. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, was it Tashi? Oh, yeah. Didn't help matters. And he did it for selfish reasons. But after feeling like strings were being pulled, Patrick decided to tell Art in the same way he revealed in college that he and slept with Tasha together. To be sure, Patrick wasn't doing it because he felt bad for what had happened or that he generally was looking out for Art. So more or less they said they did that to be like, so she's involved in this in some way, not specifically that it's regarded to just sex.
That's not what that sentence said, but I'll take it.
I didn't say.
It means more so like he's almost like asking him if he's doing it for her or doing it for himself is kind of what he's seeing, right? Because if he's doing it for himself, he's going to, leave maybe, I guess he expected him to do or something like that. As opposed to, if he's doing it for her, maybe not getting upset. I don't know. I don't know.
He does know that she's involved with the outcome of this match.
I don't know how he could read that from "I fucked your wife."
Yeah.
I was letting you know.
Besides her being a piece of shit,
you and the AI generator that Screen Runt used to write that article agree on it. I think it's interesting. Like I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't see.
I'm saying you're wrong, Jaime.
I mean, hey, that's on him. That's on homeboy over there. Homeboy up there.
Yeah.
But like, I do think it's an interesting way to view the film. Even though it's different from mine, I just don't see it. I want to see it that way because it sounds the drama is taken up another notch then, right?
But I think if you guys look at it as simple as, I banged your wife, I think it's just too simplistic. Like I just think it's the movie is beyond just it's about tennis as well.
Deep, though.
Yeah, but it's also not that simple. Like it's about a complex, relationship amongst 3 people. It's not just, I banged your wife.
Yeah, but just because it's complex doesn't necessarily mean that he can gather that much from "I fucked your wife."
You will have to get the commentary, and then you have to see it, Jaime.
Yeah, the director's commentary, I think, will tell that fucking Italian. He's gonna definitely put that much thought and effort into that. But like, I don't know. He just doesn't. He also doesn't come off as that smart. Like he just plays tennis. We didn't see him acing no fucking school papers,
I mean, he got to Stanford. He had to be acing some papers.
What? People who are
Nah.
bad at school get into good
Yeah.
schools all the time because they're great at a sport.
That
Yeah, but he
1.4
wasn't.
GPA,
He
dude.
was good. He wasn't great. Like he wasn't
He could have
going
been
pro.
good enough. He did go pro.
Yeah, but after having to be in college for 3-4 years.
He wanted his education like his girl
Like,
did.
Zendaya, prodigy. She could have had straight Fs and they would have swindled their way to getting
Yeah,
her
but-
on the team.
People go pro even when they're not prodigies all the time. Like he does. He's
Not-
not a genius. He's just not a genius. Because if he was a genius, he wouldn't be playing tennis.
But
You
I'm
know?
saying though, like he's not dumb either because he got into Stanford. Like,
I mean, he didn't know old boy was fucking his wife. He is kind of dumb.
but that's a book smart and like people skills is a whole different situation.
Shit, most of this is people skills. You're telling me he saw? It was like Zendaya's making you throw the match. I don't know. I mean, again, I don't think you're wrong. I just
Yeah.
don't see it.
But it's because like he know it's more important to her than it is to him, and she knows,
But
and
he
he
knows that already. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
not news to him. He knew that. That's why he.
So that's
asked
why when he
her if
does the
she's gonna be
thing, he's
okay.
like, "Oh, I do know like she is involved in some way."
I don't.
We'll
agree.
have to wait, dude.
Yeah.
What's your rating, though?
But like the only person who knows is the director. That's it. You and I both
Yeah.
don't know. Only him.
Yeah.
And even then, maybe not him. Did someone else?
No,
write the
it's really
screenplay?
probably who wrote it. Yeah.
Yeah, who wrote the
But,
screenplay?
yeah.
Justin Krzeckis is the only one who knows.
Email him.
Hey, email his ass.
Yeah, email him,
Yeah.
James.
What
All
would
right.
you
Hey,
do?
what's the-
What would you do if you emailed him? He's like,
Yeah.
finally, someone understands my vision. Like he's
Yeah.
just nuts.
I wouldn't be the only one though, because like there's other people writing articles
Screen
on like
Runt. The way
yeah.
they wrote it is not how you
Yeah.
said it.
Screen run.
Screen Runt was a little bit different, but like
all I'm saying though
be.
is that it had more meaning than just that. Oh,
Right,
you banged
you-
my wife.
You definitely think that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it. Other people do too, but fair. I also give it an 8 though.
All we're saying is the Nazis hated the Jews. That's a lot of people thinking the wrong thing. Is all we're saying. You guys gave it an 8, huh?
What, too low? Too high?
I think this movie's a little too long. We didn't bash this movie enough, but this movie is a little too long. There's a couple parts in there where I'm like, this probably could have been cut, could have been trimmed the fat here or there.
I think if they did it in a linear storyline, it would have been like that. But since they're bouncing back around, I think it helped. With
Yeah,
the
I
pacing.
thought that was a little messy, though, jumping back and forth.
I think Deadpool did it better. That whole jumping back and forth to one through line was better done there,
Mhm.
which is the only thing I could think of half the time when it was boring. When I was seeing all the dick, I was like, Deadpool did it better.
Yeah. I mean,
So I'm gonna
Deadpool's
give it.
good.
I'm gonna give it a 7.75 though, because it is really
Fair
good.
enough.
That soundtrack
Yeah.
really saved this.
The
movie, 'cause that
soundtrack,
shit went
the
hard.
soundtrack gave it a whole point for me, honestly.
It goes real hard.
That's crazy.
Just like the Sooner or Later average score of 7.9167. And this thanking
interesting.
you for being here on twitch.tv/Sooner or Later TV or youtube.com/Sooner or Later TV for our review of Challengers. I'm not going to do the whole shit because my throat hurts, and we're going to record a couple more here. So, I love you. Goodbye.
Bye.
See ya.